This call is from a federal prison.
Freethareal TV, this is Miss Maggie Mack, and tonight we got a real one on the line calling straight out of USP Atwater, located in California. State your name, gangsta.
You know, you're speaking to the Billy, Mr. Mack Dre badass himself, you heard?
Well, the name definitely represents that badass lifestyle, so let's talk about it, Mack Dre. Where you from?
Strong Island in the building, 516, where you at? You know, Hempstead, Fathom Red, Martin Luther King Drive, D Block. What's up?
So it's Freethareal TV, and you pretty much put an emphasis on the word real, being Mr. Freethareal and only the real himself. So I would like to know, what is Mack Dre's definition of real?
Oh man, you know, me. All around the board, me, you know what I'm saying? All around the board, real. You gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be able to look at yourself in the mirror every day and say that's Freethareal right there. So I would say me.
Nice. Freethareal and only the real. I want to talk about where you at though, because you recently moved from USP Pollock to your current location. So for those that are trying to get in touch with you, let them know where you are at the present moment.
I'm at USP Atwater, behind these G-Walls, Federal, you heard? This shit alright out here, you know, Cali weather. You know how that go?
Yeah, it does get hot out there. I know the shirts be off. So you be walking through the yard with your tats looking 3D on your muscles and shit, stunting in your flip-flops?
Nah. We ain't walk. This is the 5th century, sweetheart. We don't walk around with no flip-flops. You know what I'm saying? I got my Timbs on, though. On my East Coast shit, you heard?
Well, I'm a Brooklyn baby, so I'm definitely an East Coast representative. But I am so ready to explore the West Coast and visit Cali. I mean, you never know. I might just pull up in my dance floor outfit looking like a Twinkie snack.
All right. Oh, shit. Talk to him nice then.
You know the vibes. I always talk to them nice. But moving right along, the recidivism rate is roughly around 70%, I believe, or something like that. And there does seem to be a revolving door for reoffenders that come out and go back in. And I just believe like there needs to be more help as far as helping the offender adjust to their freedom without, getting the urge to go back in for whatever reason. Now, anyway, I want to know, Mack Dre, is this your first bid?
Nah, it's not my first bid. This is my last one, though. Believe that shit. Roll on the motherfucking back. I had a job and all that. You know me, I was on the right path. Going all the types of
This call is from a federal prison.
counseling, treatments, all this shit. Still fighting though. Still got a fight going on right now. So at the end of the day is, appeals. We got appeals. It says, trying to come home. Gotta get some appeals. Gotta get the appeals and gotta get these lawyers up. Get that money up and get these lawyers to, fight the case. But you also gotta fight the case yourself. Nobody know your case like you. Ain't nobody gonna fight for you like you. So for all those that's still behind the G-wall, make sure you keep fighting. The fight never stops.
So what are your plans when you get out of there? And is there anything you're doing now for the betterment of your future and to ensure that you don't go back in there when you are released?
First things first, I gotta get my dig out the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So, me and my lady gonna have some me time. Get that together. And after that, I'm gonna clean up nice. Once I clean up nice, then we're gonna square away the business. So at the present moment, I'm studying, self-made, self-taught. So I'm teaching myself how to, all aspects of business, as far as the business side, as far as the distribution side, as far as, what's in demand. Because you can really not, you see people put plans together, but, plans can change because you don't really know what's on demand. So it's now 2021. It could be something different in 2025, or it could be something in a couple of months. So you never know. You just got to perfect your craft, and that's how you go from there.
Nice. I think it's dope that you're working on self and the betterment of your future so that when you do come home, you have a legit business and you don't have to worry about going back in there. I think it's very important for us to really realize that we are so much more than just street niggas and street bitches and hood this and hood that. It's all love all day, but at some point the mindset has to change. Because we're either going to die young or inevitably we're going to get older and we're going to have to think on a more mature level. So there are so many talented and intelligent men and women in these prisons, but we just get caught up sometimes. And at the end of the day, everybody has their Achilles heel, but as long as you're willing to right your wrongs, then that's all that matters, you know? So I want to know, what advice would you give to the younger generation that's headed in the direction where you're at right now?
I was always telling younger brothers and younger sisters, being born black, it was always hard for us at the end of the day. So coming this way, it ain't gonna get no easier. So what you need to do is, first always learn. Learn your history, learn yourself. Learn the struggles that our people's had from the door. I ain't a preacher or none of that. I'm gonna tell them at the end of the day, make sure you get you some money. And there's plenty of legit money that you can get out there that got all different types of grants. Just do research. Research. Once you do research and you learn, always learn yourself. You can never stop learning yourself. So, never let nobody put you down and say it can't be done, because anything's possible. Always know that and always remember that. At the end of the day. That's Freethareal.
That was definitely some dope advice. I think it's important for the youth to hear voices and see faces they can relate to, so that it will have more of an effect on their life. They may see something or hear something that can possibly turn their life around. So thank you. That was definitely dope. So is there any businesses or anything you would like to plug in before we move on to the next?
We got Chandler Enterprises, fall under the brand of Freethareal, Onlythareal. Got that up and running, We got a couple things going on, man. Shout out to O&E Beauty, That's another part of the brand and all that. Then we got New York Melania. That's going to be a clothing line coming out soon, That's my little mama joint. Should be pulling that out, the little line,
Well, I definitely appreciate your focus, King, and hopefully you can plug me in with some of your comrades from behind the wall who can call in and tell their stories, or just your peoples in general who may have some experiences with the criminal justice system, because I believe everyone has a voice that needs to be heard. So, yeah, make sure you plug me in.
Yeah, that's definitely a fact, I'm plugged in. I'm going to plug you in, We're going to all get connected, go all get some money out here. They're gonna show love. They're gonna show love, and we appreciate you for showing the love back to us.
That's what's up. So let's switch up the speed and pretty much speak on women who date men in prison, who may have husbands, boyfriends, pen pals, whatever, who just really want to know what goes on in there as far as relationships, and can their man really be trusted?
Well, let me help you out. First and foremost, I would like to say we appreciate all the the wives, the girlfriends, and the fans or the groupies or whatever like that do stick with a nigga or that do right. We do appreciate y'all, women out there that hold us down. But my favorite saying is, don't think because you hold me down, if you're just running around, phones cut off, that you can't get in touch with your man, you doing what you do, and you think that's okay too. Like, nah, they don't go like that.
I mean, as it shouldn't.
Just know, it's a lot of things, same thing that going on out there, going on in here too. They pulling bitches around here too, But that's part of a bid, So, you got swaggy wherever you loopy. If you loopy in the town, you loopy in here too. If you loopy in this jail, you could be loopy in the next jail too. You just gonna do you. And that's about it.
Well, first of all, if he's in a relationship, then he shouldn't be pulling bitches from anywhere, because that's when shit gets toxic. But I want to know, Mack Dre, where your bitch at? Well, let me rephrase that. The lady in your life at the moment.
Where my bitch at? It's complicated. I got a queen, though. There's bitches everywhere. But I got a queen by my side, though. She riding tough. She G5 fly.
Well, shout out to the queen holding it down, and G5 fly. I like that.
Me and her got this thing, my Hershey kiss. I give her these fat pay kisses, you heard? That's what she like. But let's start this interview with Freethareal TV. We still out here though, man. He's speaking to the Billy. Mack Dre badass, yeah.
That's what it is. We speaking to the Billy, Mr. Mack Dre, and of course you have myself, Miss Maggie Mack. It's Freethareal TV, and if it ain't real, it ain't right. Facts. Now, I did ask if women can trust their men behind the wall, and I would like to know your perspective on trust, being as though you're someone behind the wall who's with someone out here.
Well, basically, a lot of people, like, a lot of dudes in jail, they you know what I mean, it's a trust issue. So they gonna have to, you know, trust who they trust or trust nobody at all times. So at the end of the day is if they find a female that they trust or whatever like that, then they can get down, they bop how they bop, you heard? Like I said, it's, you know what I mean, trust is earned. So if she earned that trust and she earned that right, then that's what it is. You know what I mean? Like I said, everybody, you know, different shows for different people. So, you know, some dudes do relationships. It's how you do your bid. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna be in a relationship,
This call is from a federal prison.
you're not gonna be in a relationship, then that's just what it is. When you find love and shit like that, though, man, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Nah, it ain't no. You know what I mean? People just put standards on a lot of shit, and at the end, expectations. And at the end of the day, they don't be living up to that shit themselves.
Love is definitely dope. I mean, you got a point, but what about the men who play mind games with women out here, you know, just so they could get commissary letters, visits, whatever they need? And I know you got to survive however you can, but I would just respect it more if he kept it 100 instead of having women all in love, you know, really making sacrifices, holding it down out here. And the minute he gets home, she just never hear from him again. I mean, what type of real nigga is that?
Nah, me personally, I ain't with none of that. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do none of that. I'm loved. You know what I'm saying?
And-
Hated by many, but I'm loved by a chosen few, you heard? You wasting your time and energy. If you just want somebody, you know what I'm saying, if to put money on your books, or just, some people be more realer to just say, yo, listen, man, I'm just trying to, you know, I'm trying to get on. I'm trying to get in where I fit in that. You know what I'm saying? And all that relationship and feelings and all that shit, you don't got to get all that involved. You're going to have somebody out there that just going to jack you as a friend.
But they're all fuck boys who do sucker shit to get what they need, and it is what it is. Now, the flip side to that, let's talk about the man who is in the relationship, and he's sending her money, he's sending her gifts, and he really does love his lady, but he may be cheating. And of course, it's difficult to physically cheat, but you can cheat emotionally, and I just want to know, you know, what should the woman look out for?
You know what I'm saying? You can't wrap your mind about one thing. Phone sex, or is he writing this bitch another bitch a letter? And worry about what he's doing with you. You know what I mean? Does things happen? Yes, a lot of things happen. A lot of things happen on the street too. So of course a lot of things happen in prison. You know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is.
So let's jump right into it, because phone sex is one of the most intimate connections that prison partners will have. So, you know, I want to know, Mack Dre, what makes phone sex amazing for you?
You know, it's about, you know what I mean, making it an amazing moment.
I mean, you know, you want her to be quiet while you talk that shit, or you want to listen while she perform.
No such thing as quiet, you know what I'm saying? No such thing as, I told you this, Mr. Make It Happen. There's no such thing as quiet, you know what I mean? So at the end of the day is, you know what I mean, we do all it. Role play, you know what I'm saying, foreplay, you know what I mean? Get that thing going, put them kisses on that pussy, yeah? She put her lips around his dick, you hear me?
Oh.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Slurp sounds, moan sounds, you know what I mean, suck and fuck sounds, yeah?
Freethareal TV is getting real rated R around here, but on the flip side to that, what makes phone sex trash?
Bitch better call the operator. You know? I don't know. That's like we call the bitch out the yellow book and she just trying anything, yeah? You know what I mean? You gotta hurt a nigga's feelings, the Brooklyn Finest style, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Nigga, what's the difference between a 4.0 and a 4.6? You know what I mean?
Like 30 to 40 grand cocksucker beat it.
Cocksucker beat it. Like, who are you? Nigga, go that way, like.
Facts. Not every nigga know what to do with that. But what about phone sex threesomes? Have you ever had one of those?
Nah, but my wife did promise me one though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't tried one of those yet.
But what if you or your wife becomes more interested in this other woman more than y'all are interested in each other?
Man, we got helpers. You know what I mean? My bitch is a boss. You know what I'm saying? We don't fuck with the help like that. That's what they there for. They there, you know what I mean, to please my bitch on my command, you heard? But yeah, though.
But it was
Miss
nice
Maggie
talking
Mack,
to
though,
you. Yeah.
You know, we guys know the Freethareal got the questions for you, though. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh, you can
definitely gonna
interview
get
me
back.
anytime. You can ask me anything.
I can? Any questions?
Of course. I would actually like that. I would like that.
I don't
This could be
wanna
a
put you in
part
the hot
two.
seat.
Oh, you can
You
put
got a
me.
man?
Of course, I got a real one.
I'm saying you won't be on the hot seat if you answer these questions, though.
Listen,
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
handle the hot seat. I'm on the hot seat every time I'm in my husband's lap.
All right. Oh, shit. Talk to him nice then. We're going to get back with you a little later on. Make sure you up and ready for these questions, yeah?
Well, that pretty much wraps it up. I want to thank you so much, Mack Dre, for calling in, sharing your dopeness and your energy. It was definitely a dope vibe. I send peace, blessings, and prayers your way. And God willing, we'll be able to do this again. Free the real and only the real. Stay up and stay out of trouble, too.
We out here like mailboxes, stop signs. Get with us, Freethareal TV.